Trainer Talk UK. Today we're gonna go through how you can get a pair of the Yeezy 700s that I think are dropping this Saturday. Yeah, that is this Saturday, I think. And basically, when they first, got previewed and stuff, I didn't really like them, didn't really rate them, but it's typical that the closer we've got to the release, I'm kind of liking them. We've seen a few on foot shots. I actually posted an on foot shot on my Instagram to say that this video is coming out. Go check out the Instagram at Trainer Talk UK. It'll be really helpful for you guys, and it's a good way for me to see the community and the benefits, etc. But let's get into this, and a lot of you guys will know I'm on Adidas's website, and basically that's going to be our best chance to cop. And it's also like the best place to cop. I mean, they do fairly fast delivery. You can expect to get it within a week. It's free delivery, and the price is going to always be £250. Like some stores, like Hervier, for example, I know Manchester, Hervier got the 700 wave runners. Maybe, I mean, it's almost guaranteed that they'll be getting these ones because the stock's actually higher on these ones, I'm quite sure. So, yeah, places like Hervier, they actually bump up the retail a little bit. So I think the older ones were 290. So if you go over to them, you'll be paying around 290. And other sites like Cali Roots, I suspect we'll be getting them. Let's take a look. So here, if we have a look, the 700s are dropping here on Cali Roots online and in store. So with Cali Roots, I think they're based in Germany. I'm not 100% sure, but they're definitely European. So you'll be paying pretty big, shipping costs, and I think they bumped the retail up by like £10 as well. So while I'm on the subject of things that are above retail, a reason I love Adidas so much is because um, say for these, I don't like them enough to keep them. Like, I'd rather spend £250 in much better ways. Like, I'd rather just buy the OGs because they're literally going for retail. Um, at the instant drop, the day they dropped, there was a bit of profit to be made, like £50 across all sizes, but now they've sort of bricked out. This is just like a phase where they're bricks for now, but come around Christmas they'll start to go up as things tend to do with OG colorways, and we know this one's dropping on Saturday, and we know we got a white one in the works too, so you can really expect the prices to rise. But while we're on the subject of resell, I don't think these will be doing too well on resale at all. I think if you're going purely for resale, let's go for like little kid sizes, 3.5 to like 5.5 because they're the most limited sizes, and you might be able to get like 50 quid to 100 quid if you're lucky on them. They're the resale sizes. I wouldn't advise going for a 9 or such. But again, if you do, just to, try try and see how you do, and it doesn't work out, you can always just return them back to Adidas. So let's get it back into Adidas and look at how we can cop on their site. Sorry guys, this video's a bit jumpy, but here we are again, and the release method, as far as I'm aware, has not changed. So what we can do for this one is again use the multiple people jig. I'm going to quickly go through it now. So if you don't know what the multiple people jig is, basically you need to download Google Chrome, and once you've done that, you need to click the top right where there's a picture or a person or something, and you'll be able to see, here you can't really see, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4 people, they're all called person 1 to 4, and basically you can create that by pressing this manage people bit here, and basically add person and such, and create as many people as you like. Now what this does is give you different cookies, and Adidas tracks a user by their cookies. So if you've got a whole bunch of different cookies, you can't be tracked. What I would say is like use 10 cookies per IP address though, and the way to get a different IP address is to use 4G on your phone and connect your laptop to it, and one can be on the Wi-Fi. So if you've got one phone with data and the other with Wi-Fi, I want you guys to be using 20 Chrome users in there. And if I'm being honest, you won't even need 20. Like, this should be quite an easy cop. I'm expecting people to cop. If you watch this video, I'd say there's like, and you do what I say, there's like a 95% chance of copying. Obviously, nothing's guaranteed, sites can crash and etc., and you can just get really unlucky, but it's highly unlikely that this is going to happen. Um, Adidas, best way to cop will also be dropping at Foot Patrol, and you guys know my theory on Foot Patrol now is that on Friday night, I want you guys to get onto Foot Patrol. You'll get to this page here, and then, say if they're dropping at 8 or 9, I think Foot Patrol drops at 8, I'm not sure, but be ready at 7, because if you really want these, then waking up an hour earlier isn't going to hurt. So let's be ready at 7. You're on this page, you've just opened your computer, and say you refresh it and it takes you to the queue page. Basically, all you're going to have to do is just stay in that queue page, and within half an hour max, you should be on the site. And basically, once you're on the site, you just want to press new in and sort of like try and stay here. Just keep pressing new in and such. And I kind of think, like, once you've been let in once, it's quite lenient with you. Like, as you guys seen on my live cop, I got in Foot Patrol quite a few times, and when I pressed new in, sometimes it put me back in the queue, but the queue didn't take so long. And I seen multiple manual users check out the OG 700s on Foot Patrol with ease. So Foot Patrol will be a good one. With Foot Patrol, I'd advise to stay away from the app on your phone. It crashes and it's trash, but the computer should be cool. And again, use multiple people jig if you want to, try and get in quicker. But like I say, one user for me it works. One user, night before I'm ready, and then the morning before I'm ready too. And then the next obvious place is of course Soulbox. They should also be getting these. We can just check that now. So if you scroll to the bottom on this coming soon tab, should see it. They're getting the D-Rups and the profile cells, which is good. Doesn't actually show them being here, but I can almost guarantee that they'll be getting these unless I'm not aware of anything they've put out that says otherwise, but expect them to be here, on Saturday morning. Just scroll to the bottom where it'll say coming out, and basically just scroll across until you see the Yeezy 700s. And again, use multiple Chrome users, get into that queue, and guys, just wait it out until it says in the message thing, "We are sold, please leave." It's worth staying on, and even when you get through, don't leave, because like I said in my previous video about cut groups, guys, I've been in 2 cut groups and currently in a cut group. Soulbox is probably the website that restocks the most on drop day. Like, there's so many restocks throughout the day, and even if you're not in a cut group, just every now and then, just refresh it, have a look. You never know, you might get lucky. And with something like the 700 on a site like Soulbox and Foot Patrol, they might even sit for 10-15 minutes, who knows. But I know that demand on the other 700 was significantly higher, and if the rumours I'm hearing are true about there being a higher stock, it should be a very easy cop. Of course, there's a few raffles to be seen as well. I'll show you them now. So basically, guys, you won't be able to see it, but here I'm on the Soul Suppliers website. Big up to them because they're British and they're so good at what they do. But basically, they've listed out a bunch of raffles. There's End, Browns, Antonia, Foot District, Naked, sneakers and stuff, Titolo, 18 Montrose. There's some Instagram ones as well, but apart from Offspring, I wouldn't bother with Instagram. It's just a waste of time. And then there's a bunch of in-store ones as well. I think Foot Patrol might be doing an in-store for the UK, and Adidas in London are probably doing something in-store. Maybe that time's passed by the time this video gets out. So sorry about that, guys, but you should be all good just on Adidas on Saturday morning, to be honest. And one thing I want to talk about is for one of these raffles, Naked. Basically, how that works is you enter a raffle to be in with the chance of a first come first serve purchase. So if you win that raffle, it doesn't guarantee you a pair. It just means you got literally do have the opportunity to purchase it. And I actually know someone that won the Naked raffle and bought off-white Prestos, competing against the bots on that first come first serve. So something like this on a Naked W, it's going to be real easy to win. I'm not going to go through how to get multiple entries into this, raffle. If you want to know, you can look at some of my other how to cop guides where I go into great detail over making multiple entries. But for this shoe, I really don't think there's any need, guys. I think one entry per raffle and Adidas will get you your pairs. And obviously, Offspring in London and such, have a look at their Instagram page. I think that's it for this video, guys. I think if you do everything there, you should be in a very good position to cop. Again, follow the Instagram at Trainer Talk UK. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if there's any videos you want in particular or any shoe you want me to cover. Good luck to you guys trying to get this shoe, and also good luck to the guys out there trying to get the Dragon Ball shoes. Me personally, I'm going to be passing on all the Dragon Ball and this one. I probably won't even go for the resell. I just can't be doing with £250, just being held up because I've got so many expenses at this time of the month. And also, there's some really, really nice drops coming soon. I'm going to make a video on that actually. Clothing wise, there's Bape and Adidas and Palace and Ralph Lauren. And I'm really excited for that. Especially the Bape and Adidas, it's like the first one that I find, the jumper's actually quite nice. I didn't like the other collabs. Palace and Ralph, I like Palace, it's alright, but Ralph, guys, is my favourite brand, and for them to collab with something like Palace, it's just a dream come true, so I'm going to have to get on that. But that's it for now, guys. Videos coming up soon, and I'll catch you later when they do.